Oh, there it is. It just showed up. Just walked in the door, just came to the door. I was watching for the mailman. I seen him walk up around the gate, and I opened the door before he knocked. Let's open it up and see what it got. Oh, there it is out of the box. It's wrapped in bubble wrap, which should protect it pretty well. Even the box got dented up a little bit. The item, the shelf, should be just fine. And yeah, that's the knife I used to open it up with. It may be deceiving from here, but it is a pretty good sized knife. It's called the Raja by Cold Steel. Well, there it is, out of the shrink wrap. Hold on a second. There, that should be a little better. I noticed the level meter was peaking pretty good. I had to turn down the mic sensitivity. But there's the shelf outside of the box. And it would appear, or my guess would be, that those will go through the factory screws that are up underneath the windshield. And then these will go to the ones on the side of the windshield. And then you get a nice reinforcement bar right down the middle to make it a little stiffer. It appears to be powder coated. So let's go see what it looks like on the bike. Oh, here's what the bike looks like before the shelf. Just get around here and get a 360. And then approximately a seating position. This is about what it looks like setting. So then we'll set the shelf in there and see what it looks like. Now this is just with the shelf setting there. It's not actually attached yet. It just happens to be setting there. And from the setting position, it doesn't affect your vision of anything. As you move around, it's not an exact location, because you can tell I haven't actually got the screws in there yet. But that shows where it mounts, or how it mounts. And it just uses the factory locations. I think I'm going to like this quite well. Okay, to install it, you need to remove the windshield, which on this bike is only 5 screws. You've got one here, one here, one in the middle, and then the 2 on this side. Use a little impact to loosen them up. I don't want to take them out all the way, mainly because right now I've got one hand on the camcorder and I don't want to drop them. Okay, hold on a second. I'm going to pull the screws out and remove the windshield. Be right back. Okay, this is with the windshield removed. I'd hate to ride it like that. I bet you it'd slap you in the head real hard with wind. And the shelf's not mounted yet. I'm going to get ready to pull the 4 screws out and actually mount it. Actually, I'm going to try to let you watch that if possible. Well, this is the best I could do without going all the way back into the apartment and getting my tripod out. Which, it's hot out there and I'm kind of lazy. So what I'm going to do is, you probably can't see it from there. I'm going to take the back screws out first. Get this out of the way for now, keep it from falling. Remove these screws. Wow, that's all I heat up in that ceiling. Set the shelf in place. I think it's going to be easier to put these screws in first. But looks can be deceiving. Okay. Maybe you gotta put them in by hand first. There we go. Get it started by fingers. Then you can come in. There's one side. That wasn't too bad. Let's go ahead and do this one while we're at it. There's that side. Yeah, that was a close call. Move the camera over to this side. We're going to do the top one first. Actually, that's almost perfect location right there. I must say, I'm impressed by how well he can drop screws. Okay, well, knowing that that is the same size, whoops, there we go. It is a pretty stiff mount, actually. And I will take one of these screws. Now this is with the shelf in place. I don't have the windshield on yet, but it is pretty sturdy. Looks pretty nice on there, actually. And setting on the bike, right here's my normal riding position. Everything is visible. All the lights and everything. Warning lights, the gauges, and even if you want to lean down, yeah, everything, and setting all the way back. And that was my major concern, was am I going to be able to see the whole entire dash? And to anybody else that is concerned about that, yes, you can. Okay, there's the windshield installed. Go back to the setting location. And, okay. Technically, you could still use the excuse me, suction cup mount. I probably won't because it don't look quite right there, but it's possible. For now, I'm thinking about using that suction cup mount there to mount this camcorder. That way I can shoot video of the dash and instruments in case I want to do any 0 to 60 times. And I would also like to put a mount right here to hold the camera so I can shoot video with it going down the road. So I just got to figure out how I want to mount it, and then I need to take the bike for a test ride and see how much vibration comes through this shelf. But that is a quick review, and
how to install the shelf without editing or cutting video, just start to finish, about 6 minutes.